Welcome to a podcast featuring the remarkable journey and profound insights of Honorable Mr. Justice J.R. Midha, a distinguished professor and former judge of Delhi High Court with an illustrious career spanning both the bench and academia. Justice Midha's contribution to the legal world are nothing short of extraordinary. From serving as the chairperson of Delhi International Arbitration Centre to his pioneering work in judicial reforms, his impact on legal landscape is immense, and we hope that this conversation provides you with insights from his experience to your growth in personal and professional life. Sir, that considering your experience as a judge, arbitrator, lawyer, and a mentor, what are some mistakes which that you have seen young lawyers, practitioners, students make while communicating?
You see, as I discussed in my mentor-mentee lectures, the whole concentration of the law students is on studying the law, whereas law is only part of the legal skills. The most important skill of a lawyer is communication skill. Second most important skill is the rational thinking. Third important skill is to understand the fundamentals of law. So, therefore, these all are not, you can say, no preparation is done. So, law student, when he joins the law college, so whatever communication skill he has got, he comes and goes out with that only, and with that only he starts practicing. So those people who have got inherent good skills, they succeed. But those people who do not have inherent good skills of communication and rational thinking, they are not able to succeed because nobody guided them, and they also did not make any effort to improve their communication skills and rational thinking.
Yes,
So
sir.
therefore, this is I find this there is a major lacking in the legal field. So there is a very, to my mind, again, they cannot be blamed. Nobody guided them. Therefore, students should start with the improving his communication skill, rational thinking, and understand the fundamentals of law in order to succeed in the legal profession.
Um, how do you think that someone who does not have guidance on these issues, like how should they go about building these skills? Maybe someone is in a
Has to work on it.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
It is not a short answer that I can answer your question in 2 words.
So maybe if you're applying to some place, maybe as for internships or for placements at some point, what would you look for in an application?
You see, again, when people apply, but otherwise, you see, as I've discussed in my lectures also, there are many people who have got the inherent. Most of the people come on this planet with blank hardware and software. Everything has to be uploaded here. But many people come with you can say, major portions already preloaded. So, my endeavor is always to find out those people so that it is easier to take a person from 50 or 60 to 100. It is at times very difficult to build from 0 to 100. Although to my mind, a person who is 0 also is entitled to same training. But considering the constraints which you have got, time constraints, so I look for a spark where a person has already come with some preloaded material so that I can transform him and make it 100.
So just like nature versus nurture debate that goes around, that people who are born are like, some people are born with inherent skills, that is the nature, while the nurture is what the how they are brought up, or uh, how they acquire their skills. So it is, you think that it is a play of both nature and the nurture, right?
There are so many various factors again, how we come to this planet and what is our roadmap journey in this life. It all depends, but certainly it makes a difference. But you see, from the same family also, same family, now they get the same training under the same parents, but two persons are not the same. From the same teacher, the teacher teaches students. Both the students are not the same. So therefore, to my mind, education, teacher's role is only 50%. 50% role is of the student, his commitment to the and passion. So if the students 50% is zero, then everything is my work is multiplied with zero.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, again, going back to the earlier question, so my always endeavor is also whether the person is willing to commit. Does he have a passion? If a person has no commitment and does not have passion, is not willing to work or commit, then also everything is multiplied with zero. Therefore, students' commitment and passion. Unless these two combinations are there, therefore, even a good teacher, his efforts will not produce the result.
Yes, sir. Sir, so how should we approach an employer for applying for internships or employment in the legal profession? So what should be the way of approaching an employer in such a situation?
You see, again, you have to apply everywhere, and then at every place they have different benchmarks. They will.
Are there like have you like from your experience, are there any unsaid rules regarding how do we present ourselves, like in terms of body language, maybe behaving around professionals, especially in the legal field, that you have realized over time? Because maybe when we are going to interact with them, we do not understand, maybe see how that is the case in case.
You see, you have to reach the benchmark of the communication skill is that your personality should be such, spoken and unspoken, that whomsoever you meet once in life, he should be mesmerized and hypnotized. He should remember you for whole life and should wait to meet you again. If you're not able to make that charismatic personality, then you will not reach number one. You will be in middle class, you will be like in mediocre lawyers, you will keep on struggling your life. Even the top people, top actors who reach the top, they also take training, no? And then change.
Yes.
Shah Rukh Khan never used to speak like this before taking training. So
Hmm.
here I have given the guidelines how to change yourself.
Yes, sir.
So unless you make your personality that whomsoever you meet once, he should remember you. Whole day you should test yourself. जिससे भी आप बात करो, चाहे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड से बात करो, दुकान पे ब्रेड लेने गए उससे बात करो, जिससे आपने बात की ऐसी बात की कि वो आपको भूल ही ना पाए. ऐसी
Yes.
किसी ने बात ही नहीं की हो जैसी आपने बात. आपके चलने का तरीका डिफरेंट हो, आपका देखने का डिफरेंट हो, स्माइल करने का डिफरेंट हो, बोलने का डिफरेंट हो, बॉडी लैंग्वेज डिफरेंट हो. पर जैसे सब कर रहे हैं वैसे ही आप कर रहे हो, यू आर भेड़ चाल है, तो फिर तो कहीं नहीं पहुंचोगे. एक मिडिल क्लास मीडियोकर लॉयर तो बन जाओगे, बट टॉप पे नहीं पहुंचोगे. If you want to become top lawyer of the country.
Yes, sir. Sir, so I have read, sir, what that you have had struggled in your initial days and how that led to you to be elevated and to become a judge. So, what was something that you think you had done differently while starting out as a legal professional?
Number one, hard work. Number two, passion. Number three, commitment. Number four, destiny. And number five, you see, I also do meditation. So in meditation, many of the things automatically got transmitted. So today, if I have reached somewhere, I will not. You see, when you connect to the universal energy through meditation, then automatically things are transmitted to you. Many of the things which I today know, that I have not read anywhere. So from where they have come?
Yes, sir.
From within.
Today, if I share something with the students, which I have not read anywhere, and which is not there in any book, from where it has come? Please tell me.
Sir, it's from the
So
content.
therefore, by meditation, you can bring your brain beyond 7%, which otherwise is a locked territory, and and then things get transmitted. So therefore, I will give 20% to hard work, 20% to commitment, 20% to destiny, and 40% I will give to my you can say spirituality and connecting with universal energy through meditation.
So you brought out the point of
If
hard
you
work.
do meditation, connect with the universal energy, thing will transmit to you. And
Yes.
my definition of an enlightened person, a person who reads and shares what he has read with you, that knowledge.
Yes, sir.
He is not enlightened. And a person who speaks something which nobody else knows, not written in any book, he is an enlightened person. From where that is coming, it is a transmission coming from somewhere.
So what do you think about artificial intelligence, and how do you think would that shape like communication as a legal professional? Because we are seeing
You see, the artificial intelligence has brought out one thing. Today, now only knowledge is of no consequence. You see, 10 years before you go behind 10 years, then to gain knowledge was something very important. You study something, remember it, and give the exam and reach top. Now today there is no consequence. You can open the you can open the Google and find out anything. So everybody will come. Everybody will have equal knowledge. Now how that knowledge is used and transformed will be the. Therefore, artificial intelligence, to my mind, will take us to a situation where everybody will have entire knowledge. Therefore, that will have no consequence. Now the human intelligence will work. After acquiring 100% artificial intelligence, now how the human intelligence works on it, that person will succeed now. We are still in a transformative stage.
So how are you utilizing artificial intelligence? I mean, maybe in your practice as an arbitrator or as a professor?
No, I'm not using artificial intelligence. Only to see some case law and other thing. Otherwise, I'm purely on my human intelligence.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much for
Sorry.
doing coming for the interview. Thank you, sir.